For more update, please subscribe Gossip America News YouTube channel and press the bell button. Teddy Mellencamp has used her platform to educate people to take care of their skin since receiving a skin cancer diagnosis. In March 2022, Mellencamp disclosed that she had a mole removed from her back. In an Instagram comment at the time, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alumnus said, "This is a reminder to please go get your yearly skin checks." She also acknowledged that she had put off getting her own skin checks for a very long time due to anxiety. Mellencamp was urged to see a dermatologist by fellow Bravo star Kyle Richards. As soon as Kyle Richards, 18, noticed that my back had changed colors once more, she took me to the doctor, who in a matter of minutes determined that it appeared to be melanoma and performed a major removal, Mellencamp wrote. "I hope this serves as a reminder to take care of your own skin." Later that month, Mellencamp shared the good news that her melanoma was in situ, which means the cancer cells were contained in that area of my skin and have not spread any deeper. "I really hope that by sharing all of this, I can encourage all of you to get your skin checked annually. I don't want to think about how it could have gone differently if I hadn't gone in," she added. To follow Mellencamp's journey with skin cancer following her initial diagnosis, scroll down. Months after her first session, Mellencamp disclosed that she had received a stage 2 melanoma diagnosis. An update on melanoma awareness. She posted on Instagram at the time, "I went in for my 3-month skin check last week despite my anxiety, following the doctor's advice. They performed a biopsy since they indicated I had another suspicious spot close to my last one. This morning I received the call, stage 2 melanoma. The moral of this story is to go in every 3 months if a doctor says to come in every 3 months, she said, urging people to heed medical advice. "I really wanted to ignore this. I asked myself, what could happen in 3 months? Apparently quite a bit." In order to get tanned as a teenager, Mellencamp applied baby oil and iodine to her skin. She didn't begin wearing sunscreen or having her moles examined until she was 40 years old. "I hope to all of you to love and protect the skin you're in," she said, adding that this experience had been a huge wake-up call for her. Mellencamp revealed in another Instagram post that she had 2 more moles removed that also came back as melanoma. "Due to so many melanomas in one R, they are worried to cut in there and try to remove because they aren't sure what they would be cutting into," she wrote, before detailing her new treatment plan, which involved undergoing a PET scan and seeing a hematology specialist and a surgical oncologist. Mellencamp shared the results of her PET scan via Instagram, including snaps of where her melanomas were removed. "They think I'm predisposed to melanomas," she noted. "I will need wide incision surgery removal and nodal mapping. During the surgery, they will also do a sentinel lymphoid biopsy, because with a PET scan they can't see if it's spread to lymph nodes." Days later, in another social media post, she opened out about her recovery from the surgery. "Your messages informing me that you are being tested are one of the things that keeps me going through all of this, so I'm sharing this not to show sympathy," Mellencamp wrote. "I am thankful to my husband, family, and friends for accepting my suffering and worry with open arms. I love you all so much, and I have no doubt that, with the support of my amazing doctors and nurses, I will beat this cancer." Mellencamp said, "Life comes in waves and we will always be stronger for it," as a motivational closing to the piece. On both good and bad days, Mellencamp showed off her back and shoulder scars while revealing that her multiple melanoma removal surgeries were successful. "The margins are clear. I also got genetic testing results and there are no mutations we need to worry about," she stated. "And I just had a healthy mammogram. So I say peace out to 11 melanomas and 3 lymph nodes. I gladly hardly knew ya, and hello to a new sense of peace." The 2TS in a Pod podcast co-host continued, "It's been eye-opening how quickly things can change, and it's a lesson I will never forget nor quit speaking up about. I want nothing more than for all of you to be proactive so you do not have to experience this. Let my scars be your inspiration to get preventative care." Despite her previous removals, Mellencamp developed 3 new spots that needed to be biopsied. She explained via Instagram, "I have had both white and brown melanomas. This is why I continue to share to get checked no matter what." She also asked doctors about a suspicious bump on her neck. "The ultrasound came back irregular," Mellencamp noted. "I had the option of a needle biopsy or getting it cut out completely. The doctor recommended the biopsy to start. However, there's a small chance it'll come back inconclusive and we will then have to remove it. Mellencamp said she was dealing as best I can with something out of my control, adding, "Things I can control, staying on top of my appointments, self-checks, and asking my doctors questions." Mellencamp partnered with the Melanoma Research Foundation to help raise awareness for skin cancer by showing off her biopsy scars in a #GetNaked campaign photo shoot. That same month, she encouraged fans to add sunscreen to their daily skincare routines. More than 1 year after her initial diagnosis, Mellencamp revealed that another of her biopsied spots came back as melanoma. "I can't even remember if this is the 12th or 13th one," she captioned a tearful selfie via Instagram. "At this point, I am starting to black out these memories like a portion of my childhood. I slept maybe 2 hours last night because my mind was racing." Although the melanoma was caught early, Mellencamp explained that she would need another surgery next week and additional biopsies. One day later, she said the key to dealing with her multiple health scares was getting out there and moving my body, releasing my emotions, fixing my mindset. She added, "Whatever you're going through, letting the negative fester only holds you down. And we aren't here to be held down. We are stronger than that. We are meant for more than that. So if you're struggling with something today, this is for you." Mellencamp gave an update on how her scars were healing 3 months after her initial surgery. "What a difference 3 months can make," she wrote via Instagram alongside before and after shots of her back. "My scar is healing nicely and I have the best doctors to thank." While the marks were improving, the former reality star revealed that her doctor had noticed a new spot in another section of her body that needed to be checked out. "However, to be really honest, the doctor thought we should biopsy one abnormal spot during my 3-month visit as well," she added. "I'm hoping it's nothing because it's on the opposite side of my body. However, I thought this would be a good moment to remind you to get those skin checks." Thanks for watching this video and please subscribe our Gossip America News YouTube channel for more update news.